Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? We are here with something quite different. We've been doing like all robots all the time for the past like month. Uh, Gonna take a bit of a break from the robots to do something a little different. Uh, Kingsfield style action horror game with a, well, rather obvious Japanese aesthetic to it. We did play the demo of this some time back. The demo's been kicking around for quite a while at this point. The full game finally released today, and it was something I had very much intended to check out when it went live. So here we are. I had meant to check it out like the hour it went live. It's been live for about 6 hours. I had meant to check it out right at the point it was going live, but I was quite tired. I needed a bit of a rest. I think like cost wise, this is pretty good. It's got a 20% launch discount, which is nice, and then on top of that, it's not that pricey, just straight up. I think yeah, it's like $23 with the discount, which that is quite an acceptable price considering the state of the market these days. But yeah, no, that's exactly why I wanted to stream it though, Zeon. Check it out myself, like check out the full release myself, and I figure other people round these parts are going to be interested in it. Also, just to explain, the lack of audio, the game doesn't hold audio when it's tabbed out, and I did try to quickly apply some of my usual solutions, and they didn't work. So unfortunately, when I am tabbed out, we won't have the in-game audio. So like, I'm just clicking around with the like streaming software and whatnot at the moment, making sure everything's working. While I'm doing that, we won't unfortunately have in-game audio. Um, but yeah, if you weren't here for the demo of this, it's similar to Kingsfield. Is a pretty good way to describe it. You'll see as we get in, but very heavy on the sort of atmosphere and horror, which I suppose again appropriately similar to Kingsfield. Now we do have Lunacid and its prequel to check out as well, which are also similar to Kingsfield. The old Kingsfield genre is eating good at the moment. God damn, everything happens at once. Jesus. I think everything's sort of pretty much configured and good to go. The controller was a little fiddly. I had to use the Steam controller. What do you call it? Like their actual like the full on Steam controller interface thing. Whereas normally I just use the game like a game's built in. Yeah. Also, this won't be too long of a stream. Maybe like 3 or 4 hours tops. I've got stuff I need to do today. So I can't go forever. And also, I do remember from the demo this being quite an intense experience. So it's probably the kind of thing I can't play for too long all at once without, like, cooking myself, basically. Definitely something I've unfortunately got to accept. I have limits. I can push my limits very far when it comes to things like the robot games, the tactical strategy games. When it comes to like high execution action games, I've got to respect where my limits are. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start playing poorly and getting shitty with the game, and that's no good. Oh hi. I don't remember if this is voiced. I know it has some voice acting, but I don't know if I should read out the character dialogues. Okay, it has, if it has character grunts, I think that's fine. But I'll read out fluff text and whatnot. I did do a bit of like, not in game. It has a like a dojo you can use to like practice the basic controls, which I did a little bit off stream. So I've got some idea of how the buttons are meant to function. I don't quite know what all of this stuff means, but hey, it's there. Arkham Horror takes 2+ hours to set up. I've got all the big box expansions. And most of the small box expansions. Oh! Is of the ham species. Twin-tailed kitty. Really, you probably don't want to play with like all expansions at once. It's too much. Base game and maybe one big box. Your multiple big boxes, it's just too much. Now, unfortunately, I have to have the room lighting on to help the Teddy tracker, but otherwise this would be definitely the kind of game you want to play with the lights off. Yeah, so Arkham Horror, like, it's actually difficult to the point of, like, that being a complaint issue. It's possibly too hard. I do remember stamina management being a right bastard. Oh, okay. It's interesting. I don't remember if that was in the demo, the, like, initial dodge being free, and then you go on a timer where you can still keep dodging, but it costs stamina at that point. Interesting, okay. That may have been in the demo and I don't remember it. It could be new. Now, if you want a board game that you can just waste a day, as in waste a day, go play Talisman. That's a... conceptually, I like Talisman. I like Relic's implementation of Talisman much more than I like Talisman. I like that. Maybe I taught you wrong on purpose. And there we go. We got kicked. Yeah, Phil, how's it going? Yeah, that's Relic. Ravage. Mind you, it has been a long time since I played Relic, Talisman, or any board game, really. Unfortunately, once the coup happened, board games kind of stopped and they didn't really start up again. I have not. I literally have the order page open for it, but I have not yet got it. It's just like dropping the $100 for it is the problem, basically. That one I definitely do want to play. Like, I will get a copy of that at some point. It's basically the Battlestar board game, but with a Cthulhu theming, and that is all the way me. I fucking loved the Battlestar board game, and then you add Unknowable Horrors on top of that. Hell yes, sign me the fuck up. There's probably nothing out here, but I'm just gonna explore around anyway. How's the game looking to you guys? This one might be a little tough on the bitrate because of all the like fog and distortion. If it's turning into soup, I might have to. I don't know what I'd do. I just see, like, conceptually, I'm on board with TTS. But I don't know. It's not the same as everybody getting around a dinner table and, you know, having a few drinks and some snacks and a good time. Best you're gonna get out of composite. Hey! Fucking, what do you think I am running composite cables? We're S-Video down here. Need to break out the Scott cables. Let's go. Composite cable, indeed. What do you take me for? This is the kind of thing you'd want the S-Video cable for as well, because that separates the lighting better. The brightness signals go down a different channel. Speaking of, this is very dark. Somebody's hungry. I like that. Some good cinematography. Good use of obtuse angles. Oh, so like, there are certain games like Arkham Horror which could actually benefit from a TTS version if it saves you, like if you can get like presets that have the game like set up and ready to go for you, kind of thing. That said, there is sort of, I don't know, almost like a ritualistic element to like getting a big board game like that set up and packed up. There is some. It's all part of the whole process. I hope I'm not gimping myself by playing on controller. You know what was a problem with Lunacid early on? I believe it did get patched later down the line, but you actually moved slower using a controller. Talking about Lunacid like we've streamed it yet. It will happen. It is there. I've got it ready to go. I just haven't got around to it yet. I've come so close to streaming it at points. I've had it like open and set up and sitting there, and just didn't hit the go live button. Nothing sus. The demo had all of this. I do remember most of this. Like, this is, at least as far as, like, my questionable memory goes, this is all identical to the demo. Except for the, I think, the free, like, your first dodge is free. I don't think that was in the demo. Yeah, okay, this is, yeah, I remember this. Did the same thing, went out exploring, it's like, okay, go back. Why don't you put like a waterfall or something as just a natural end rather than a go back message? Bingo! Hey, Gojalan, how's it going? Kingsfield-ish, with a Japanese theme and very heavy on the horror. I'm glad I enjoy the, like, classic Kingsfield style stuff, because we're eating good at the moment. There's been a whole bunch of games in this genre just come out of nowhere. And I am absolutely here for it. Do we have a quick map yet? No. Oh, okay, we do have the quick map button, but we don't actually have a map yet. It is pretty dodgy quick map. I think it is just loading the menu, like the regular menu, and then like quick tabbing itself to the map. That's a very me solution. This game was basically done by one guy. The music was done by another person. And I think there was a third person that did some, like, additional art. But it's basically a one-man job. And, hey, Kimaris. And, yes, we played the demo of this a while back. And it definitely grabbed my interest at that point. And so, here we are now, playing the full game. Now, if this is similar to the demo, I think this building here, we can get something that isn't just a broken sword. A series of point and clicks I probably won't do. have the mighty boot at least. I was saying before, I do remember the demo being fairly intense as far as like just like the combination of like the gameplay, the atmosphere, and everything. Assuming it keeps up the same intensity in the full game, this is definitely something I'm gonna struggle a bit with to play for like long periods. This is definitely gonna be a shorter stream length game. Though even that said, today's stream will be shorter anyway, as I have other commitments on my time this morning. Soldier's Journal 5. I made it to the gatehouse, but someone has boarded up the exit. Tried to pry off the boards, but I have no strength left. I can't even remove my katana from the wall. Something's moving upstairs. I need to be quiet. So hungry, weak, and barely move. I don't know what to do. If you're reading this, there's no hope for me, and there's no hope for you. Give up. It's not worth the struggle. Oh, well. Offering some, kind words there. This is less a katana and more a bludgeon. It's just a lump of... Hey, what? Damn fucker. Oh, goddamn, I got poisoned. I fucking fucked myself as well, because I was so proud of my lump of iron joke. Being the, Guts' sword. Definitely feels thematically appropriate to be making Berserk references. Okay, not climb ladder. I'm a little worried that we have a jump button. That does mean I need to, like, think outside of the box, as it were, because we can literally jump over the box. I do wonder if we're gonna have, like, jumping puzzles. Ooh, that could get spicy. Just go home. No. I always enjoy a good go home ending. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Deal with your own goddamn demon infestation. The speed run of the original clock tower. Just run to the garage, get the car. Fuck it, I'm out. Ain't dealing with no scissor man. I would say we should do the original clock tower, but I think we've done multiple endings of it several times on stream at this point. literally, if I recall correctly. Like an ominous save message? Are you sure you want to do that? You just sneeze? I can't kick or use weapons while in the, I assume it's effectively the overworld. Which is a good sign, it means nothing's going to try to kill us out here. I hope. Is this actually where I'm supposed to be? I want to try to find the priest. Yeah, okay, this is familiar. Oh, hello. I think that's what we use at the shrine for getting the, like, pseudo level ups. I think I'm just gonna, like, immediately throw that into stamina. I don't know, like, what the sort of meta of the game is going to be, stamina versus health. I suppose if you're good enough at stamina management, you shouldn't need extra stamina. But then the counter-argument also applies, like, if you're just good enough at the game, you don't need extra health, just don't get hit, forehead. Carry everything. So thankfully you can, so this is the normal walk speed, and this is the run speed. The run does not consume stamina. But the attacks and the parries and the dodges all quite heavily consume stamina. So we've got one like saving grace, as it were. We can sprint without consuming our stamina. Now, I do wonder, it might be that while you're sprinting, the stamina might recharge slower. We're gonna need to, like, sort of do some testing. Or, yeah, okay. And we stop. Can we stop dead? It seems the stamina recovery is the same whether walking or stopped, but running prevents stamina recovery. So that's the trade-off. But that's still, that's perfectly fair. Running not consuming stamina is nice. Alright, well, our futz around out here was actually worth it. We got that incense out of it. Let's, head into the fortress and see what we can see. Where was the entrance to the fortress? God dang it. The problem is, if I get rewarded for my futzing around, it just encourages me to futz around more. That's where it came in from. Oh, hello. BD4 Dharma? Highly sought after by Kappa. Thing. I always appreciate a booze to heal system. Always amuses me. Don't get them as much these days. Maybe like the Mato Monogatari games. Booze to restore MP. All wizards are extreme alcoholics. This checks out. I'm not sure on the, like, the like, model and texture pop-in. I don't know if I've, like, something's not working quite right on my end, or if they should have just done, like, a slight loading screen to prevent that from being, like, visible to the player. Like, a simple loading screen would be better than seeing the, assets popping in. Oh, there's the priest. Door inscription. The door is locked with an odd-looking contraption. 4 circular sockets sit empty. In the center of the contraption there is a worn inscription. It reads, "When the 4 great kings sit upon their heavenly thrones, the path forward shall open." Yep, we're going full sheet then, though. I'm down with that. It's the old Bob sequence from Resident Evil 1. Good old Bob. Although I suppose, no, that's actually not right. Because this is 2 monsters fighting each other. Rather than just Bob killing one of the STARS members. Whoa! Off with his head! Speaking of head. That's what I want to see. Mwah. Thank you very much. Appreciate the map. Hey, Fluffy, how's it going? Moisten can do. Needed that. Ah, bastard! Poisony buggers. Now, we've got boxes with surprises in them. Do we have surprise boxes? As in mimics. They're always a concern. Hey, booze. It's funny that I like the booze as a heal mechanic, but I don't actually drink that much myself. Ooh, arrows. Not that we have a bow yet. Happy to have some arrows when we do have a bow. These cloth partitions you just pass through. They're not actually blocking our way. Resident Evil ass stairs. Actually, this is where we need to be, if I recall correctly. Down in the basement here are the the 4 Heavenly King statues, but we'll explore a little more up top first, I think. Ah, respawns. What the heck? Did he just die? Oh, the heavy swing on this inflicts bleed? Yes. Nope. Walloped. Alright, so how does death work? Okay, we're back at the last save point, but I don't really have anything interesting since the save point picked up, so I don't know if it's like saved our... We got the 3 arrows, so I think we didn't... I'm pretty sure I hadn't hit the save point after we got the arrows, so... I think the... I don't remember from the demo. I think the revive is like a proper revive then. We get to keep the items we found and whatnot. It's not just like loading last save. Yeah, that seems like it's the case. I'm not sure if I want to be playing like defensively or going for a more aggressive playstyle. Like going for the heavy hits and just like walloping the enemies down. Set the flow of combat myself. Or let the enemies come to me and play a more defensive style. Rage of the Nuribotoke. Almost every household contains a Butsudan, an altar for paying respects to the Buddha. As the center of a household's spiritual faith, these objects are greatly respected. But what happens if you don't respect the Butsudan, failing to maintain it and letting it fall into disrepair? Well, that's where you'll meet the Nuribotoke. A great black rotting corpse with dangling eyeballs will emerge from the Butsudan to punish the ones who defiled or neglected it. Try as you may, the Nuribotoke will persist. What is dead cannot be felled with blade or bow. The only way to get rid of this beast is to fix your wrongdoing and repair the Butsudan before you're dragged down into hell. So, I hope from now on you'll think twice before leaving your Butsudan open overnight, or deciding to clean it another day if not. I'm sure you'll be meeting, I'm sure you'll be meeting our friend soon. Yeah, I think that's where the demo ended. With the thing coming out of the shrine? Bullets? We get a matchlock? Yeah, alright. Like a matchlock Ashigaru. What are we? Bloody... Oh, come on, brain. Nobu. What's the family name? God damn it. Yeah, Nobunaga. Oda. There we go. Brain kicked in, finally. Oda clan, matchlock, Ashigaru. But we are, or at least the opening text crawl said we're Takeda, which was more horsey boys. Nah, we're specifically Takeda. That was, in the opening, text. Where'd you go? Are you a pre-programmed jump scare, or are you a real enemy? That bastard cook is trying to... Oh, sorry, diary scrap. That bastard cook is trying to steal my room again. He believes my room should be his because it's right next to the kitchen, and he thinks it's unfair he has to sleep on the second floor. This is my room. Mine, and I won't let anyone else take it. If someone poisons the castle food, then he'll take the blame. I just need to get the pantry key, then he'll get what he deserves. Oh, lovely. Well, we're obviously running on fantasy elements, because we've got, like, Demon Lord and demons and monsters and whatnot. But I think the backdrop of the setting is Sengoku Jidai, but I'm not exactly sure when. And the Takeda name was one I was not... I'm mostly just familiar with Takeda Shingen. And it was not Shingen. Oh! Ow. Didn't... Okay. I feel like a more offensive playstyle is in order. It seems like the, going for the parry isn't really working out well for us, at least against these guys. Because you get the parry in a single hit, but then after the single hit, they seem to, like, shake off that single hit very quickly. Do appreciate giving the important items a bit of a glow. It is a little like, look at this retard, but because of the, like, the art style, I appreciate. Hello? Moshi mosh. Hello, sir. Can I introduce? Can I interest you in your extended car warranty? Now, from playing the demo, I do know there's a bloke behind this door, so this guy's gonna have to cop it. Now, I don't know if this, like, enemies revive in this, but since I've got the ability to head stomp, we might as well. You make strange noises, sir. Just in the kitchen pantry area. Antidote? Hell yeah. Oh, wait, it was... Shit, I totally missed it. Oh, it's okay, I see what I did. I thought it was part of the book. I thought it was... The book was sparkling, but no, it was the antidote sitting on top of the book that was sparkling. Alright, so there was that guy that ran across... I think he went this way? Hello, sir. Oh! Walloped. Now the question comes to mind, why do we revive? What is causing this? I can't actually get in there, so you're just gonna have to keep to yourself, buddy, and just make strange noises. Ah, this is the Bootsdan. Old Bootsdan. Doubt anyone has visited in a long time. Where did we die? Down here? Yes, down here. Big kick. Nope. The thing is, so we've got like a bunch of healing in the forms of the bottle of sake, but because we revive and the revive point is like so close to sort of where we are in the general area, I don't actually want to be consuming healing at this point, because the revive is basically a free heal. I'd rather conserve our healing for when we're, like, a long way from a shrine. Or dealing with, like, something big and nasty. Dang it! I saw that coming too. As soon as he parried the hit, I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Now, if it's similar to the demo, the enemy, like, revive situation, they don't, they do revive some of the enemies when you respawn, but not all of them, and I think the enemies have, like, set, like, patrol paths, or at least set, like, zones, so it is possible for them to be not where you expect them. Ah, he died to the bleed effect. Nice. I was talking before about do I grab health or do I grab stamina. I'm thinking stamina was definitely the right choice. Yeah, gotcha. Decapitation. Oh, max! Okay, I guess I don't need to play so conservatively with the healing. Right, how much is max? 5, okay. Alright, we'll let the poison tick out, and then I'll take a sippy. So currently 15 health down. So it does 15 or more healing. A large pulsing mass of flesh. Touching it reminds you of a slug. That's the... Now, unfortunately, I recall from the demo, the slug being the hint there, we need salt. Put salt on it to disperse the pulsating pile of flesh. You watch. The nasty buggers in the boxes will be spaced out enough just to, like, lure you into a false sense of security or make you forget, and then that's the next time there'll be a poison bug in a box. Soldier's Journal number 3. That weird fungus is now growing down the hall. No matter what we do, there doesn't seem to be any way to get rid of it. It grows so quickly, and we find it everywhere. I swear, I can see it moving. It's constantly making that weird sound. It creeps me out so much. We've tried using water, fire, alcohol. We've even tried hacking the stuff up using an axe, but almost nothing seems to hurt it. I've heard rumors that salt can cause the fungus to shrivel and die, but we don't have any salt. We can't get into the pantry. The key is lost. Too weak to break the door down. I hate this place. We have no food left, little to drink. Skin itches constantly. No one's coming to save us. Can't stand it anymore. We're gonna try to leave. I don't know where we even are now, but surely there's something out there better than here. Wait, where are we? We're down there. Okay. We've been up here. No, we definitely have not. I see you, sir. Oh boy, that one is actually pulsating. A large, pulsing, massive... touching it yet. Let me get my sort of internal sub-mapping routines going. To get a feel for the place and can manually navigate. We haven't gone to the second story yet, so that might be... a decent port of call. Is this the... That's the shrine and the locked door, yep. Speaking of, where's the save point shrine? Oh. Okay, the bleed effect is much more noticeable when they run away. Holy shit, that guy was fucking splattering everywhere. Oh, Kitty. Look out those tentacle monsters. Twin-tailed kitty. Uh... Oh boy, okay. I see where this is going. What are you buying? I think I'll take the hand axe. See if that's any good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know if the more pips means more goodera or what. Okay, so the heavy does a light bleed and armor break, I think. Oh, and there's a heavy light combo. Interesting. I hit the auto heal button. God dang it. I was trying to hit that button. I forgot we had the torch. Wasted some healing. Dang it. Hey, dead tail helsings. Yeah, so the map's a little deceptive, because this door on the map is not marked as blocked. Unless I'm getting myself disoriented, which is entirely possible. Alright, so we need the statue from the boots done for the kitty. Give us the key to the pantry. And the kitty has also told us if we go underground, we can find 2 of the 4 circular artifacts we need to open the door. And that's the down, but I think I will attempt the thing with the boots done first. However, that might unleash the angry upon us. We do, however, have another incense. Can we put the one we've got? We can. Hey, look at that. Where was the boots done? It was down the back here somewhere, wasn't it? Okay! Decapitation. There's an achievement that pops up, says, what could go wrong? Anything, it feels like this damn cat's trying to get us killed. Happy noises. Look at them play. Alright, I think we're going all the way down the back. So we're likely to run into some lads. They're hard to read. Well, obviously they're intentionally programmed to fake you out. It's just that they're hard to read and they don't stagger. I don't currently know yet what the point of the multi-hit combo is, because they don't stagger off of the you block and you go in for a combo, and then after the first hit of the combo they've recovered already. And it doesn't seem to inflict further stagger. So as I was saying before, a slightly more aggressive approach seems to be on the cards. What the fuck is that noise? Hang on. This is where we need to take the salt, if I had any. Where was this is the barracks. Where's oh, I've gone the wrong way. Never mind. Thought the bloody kimono was an enemy for a second there. Hmm. That is an odd-looking copper. I'm used to them being much more spindly rather than like... This, he looks like a dwarf, which is appropriate for a blacksmith type character. This copper, I'm used to like being like long, spindly boys. With very like bony fingers. Now, is that like a... Is the salt like a one-use kind of dealy? We have... Okay, we have 3 salt, I see. We can hopefully just infinitely refill the salt if we need it. Insane. Bug roll? Oh, damn, bandages, okay. Did they even have bug roll in the 1600s? Well, it'd be 1500s. Well, actually, I don't know. But probably in the 1500s. Mid to late 1500s would be my guess. They haven't explicitly stated it. Oh. You're stuck on the door, sir. Indeed, that is kind of funny. So what did we get? We got the salt. So we can go... There's in the mess hall, and then down the back past the mess hall. Upon applying the salt, masses of flesh burns away. Now open the chest. Yes, that. Oh! Owl blade. This is Japan, right? This era of Japan should be like extremely mega racist. What are they doing with a Chinese sword? Oh, it's not a... Ah, okay, we need a grip for it. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, flesh monstrosity. Get assaulted. That was cruel. We burnt away the flesh monstrosity and there was a freaking centipede in there. And of course, I'd been running around on 2 HP for ages, so freaking centipede is all it takes to kill me. Alright, back we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not good. Oh, lovely. Wait, now, hang on. Is this a... Is this just a, like a chaser type enemy? Because the fluff text for it was you can't kill it. You can only, repair the shrine. Try as you might, but the Botoke will persist, for what is dead cannot be felled with blade or bow. The only way to get rid of the beast is to fix your wrongdoing and repair the Butsudan before you're dragged down into hell. Oh, it's giving me, like, the brain rot? Yeah, see, I guess we'll play Toro with him for a bit and smack him around, see if we can't get anything, but, like, the fluff text tells me, he ain't gonna die. Is there sanity stuff? I don't know. I don't know what that icon represents there. But it feels like it's some sort of, like, parasite or curse or, like, brain rot. Oh. Does he have a bingo point on the back? Oh boy, yeah, no, our, rot is increasing, whatever it is. I don't know if it's rot, I legitimately don't know, but if we distance ourselves, it goes down pretty, alright. Now, hang on, this one, how to play... Rot will kill you at 100% build-up. It is, yep, that is exactly what it is. We just need to, not let it, max out. That felt like what the mechanic was. So I'd say that was, like, pretty good conveyance on that part. I'm just not sure whether we can actually kill it, is the thing. It feels like you could, because you can put him into that slightly disabled state. It feels like that it's either intended for you to, like, maybe, like, wallop him in his back pimple, or, like, get away from. And I'm just, like, going off the in-game, like, fluff text descriptor. Oh, what the? Okay, definitely want to keep, like, lines between us. Back. I thought I could dodge backwards. I could not. Alright, so I'm gonna... Does he sort of stay roughly where he was, or is he now just roaming the vicinity? Oh, you're not the boss. I'm gonna assume either he stays roaming, you know, like a sort of grander free roam sense, or possibly he just hangs around near the shrine now, and that's just something we've got to deal with. Because I'd like to go past that and see what's... Because we... Okay, there's the shrine. We need... Yeah, we need to put a statue in there. Because I'd like to head down the back and, see what we got access to by burning down the flesh wall. Unfortunately, we got sniped by the little shit when we burnt down the flesh wall. I think this is the room with the flesh wall, or no longer flesh wall, as it were. This should give us access to what it's calling the war room. Ooh! Mayumi. We have a bow. Ah, the war room. Now, I'm wondering if that purifying incense can bring the curse level down in a pinch. Thinking that is probably its intended purpose. Captain's log. Stardate numbers. I can never remember how stardates are actually formatted. It's been nearly a year since Clan Takeda fell. The castle and land is sitting empty, free for us to take. Yet we're still stationed here. Why? Our lord spends all his time either making changes to this place or in his chambers with that boy. I fear one of the other clans will soon move in unless someone does something soon. What did we just grab? Second floor key. Oh, okay. Refreshing beverage that heals the body. That's kind of vague. Wait, just fucking straight up just a fist of Zochoten? Jesus Christ. Actually smiting enemies with the angry fist of a god. Ooh. Got some money earlier and I missed it. Okay. So I want to go near the Butchdan because I've got the key for the door next to it. But that might not go so well for us. Can we refill our salt? No. Okay, that's a little worrying. Not that we've encountered further fleshy impediments, but the fact that it has a 3 count makes me a little worried. Oh, hello, sir. Not to lose your head. Hey. Ricky fucker. There's the boots done. I've unlocked that door. I got the side passage to upstairs. And I think we couldn't get to much of this upstairs from the other end. Oh, a new shrine. Yeah, so our previous jaunt upstairs took us into that area in the cook's room. It looks like a lot of doors are locked up here, so this is actually not going to do much for us. Ah, that will. All right, that lets us get around. What is this noise? Oh, hello. What is this? Ah, it's our friend, the angry. Right, maybe we're supposed to, like, play Toro with him since it's setting us up with these, like, extra, like, routes to go around. It really does feel like we're not supposed to kill him. The problem is it's one of those, like, is he literally unkillable? Or is he just very hard to kill, but killing him will give us, like, something special? It's like Nemesis, for example, in Resident Evil 3. Not impossible to kill, and, possibly not worth killing. You know, it's probably going to be faster to just up and over. Yeah, like killing the Nemesis, like you get fun rewards from it, but it's very tricky to do. And so the question here is it worth attempting to kill this guy? I mean, we don't. It's a different sort of resource management thing because like if we don't expend any healing when we actually okay, he's got like trigger points. Oh, third floor. Hey, Kit. That's a good question. I don't have an answer for you, sorry. We don't have the map for the third floor, do we? Got him stuck on the scenery. I'll take that. Research Volume 3, Fury. Today I encountered a new creature that somewhat resembled a beast I read about in a Chinese medical journal long ago. I believe it to be a Fury, corrupted by the dark magics of this place. A subspecies of the Tanuki, these creatures are nocturnal and normally feed on fruit or spiders. The ones here, though, have developed a taste for flesh and grow far larger than their counterparts outside this realm. This variant has grown fat and slow from eating the many corpses that litter this place, so they don't pose much threat unless you encounter a group of them. If you do come face to face with one, beware that the skin of the beast is impenetrable. They are unable to be cut by a blade, pierced by a spear, or set ablaze. The only method I've found to deal with them is to strike them with a fist or a blunt weapon. Seems to be the best method for knocking them down. Once down, they can be dispatched with overwhelming blunt force to the front of the head. They are fragile and die very easily using this method. But if wind blows into their open mouth, they will return to life. It's best to flee from them quickly if the skull cannot be crushed in time. Okay, cool. Apply critical blunt force trauma. This is Labyrinth of the Demon King. Hey, Yakuro. We played the demo of this quite a while back, and I quite enjoyed it. We are now officially past where we were able to get to it. Well, we're somewhat past where we were able to get to in the demo. The demo did include the basement, which we haven't explored yet. I've just kind of been, like, exploring the upper reaches. The demo basically ended once the Shrine Guardian came out to play. So we are technically past where we were able to see up to in the demo, but there's still stuff we did in the demo. Like I did the full basement clear in the demo, which I haven't done here yet. Oh, is that the blunt force trauma thingy? Do I even have like blunt force trauma? Okay, I do have blunt force trauma. We have the foot. The mighty boot. Now, the concerning thing is, it said they revive if wind comes through. Now, I'm wondering if... We haven't really heard any, like, wind up to this bit, except when a big spooker appears and he makes all his, like, chimes go jingle jangle. That could be counted as wind. Which would be most unfortunate if he causes the little shitters to get back up. That would certainly complicate matters. Ah, we're at max. Probably didn't really need to swig him like that. The save point is right here. But if we're at max, we can just sort of get away with swigging him, I think. Okay, catch my breath. I'm just worried about, like, expending the, like, limited healing resources. Because I don't know what to expect from the game as far as, like, bosses and whatnot. I don't know if it's going to be expecting me to be, like, fully fucking loaded as far as, like, healing items and whatnot goes to deal with bosses. Did it lock the door? Was that what the noise was? Or did it something else? Hmm. Oh. Fancy looking room. What was that say? Sorry. Table we're offering given to the Guardian of the East. Okay, so we need Something we can use as an offering. Well, what that, yeah, the coin with the 3 arrows on it is about. I didn't even notice. Well, I did notice it before. I didn't take it in before. Yeah, see, that noise. Is someone on the other side trying to attack me, maybe? Yeah, that's exactly. Whoa! You're different. It's a small. Did we go down this way? No, we did not. I do wonder if the game factors the light source into proceedings. So if it has certain enemies that, oh, hello. Can, like, see or sense the light and react aggressively. Lantern? I do kind of want that. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. 300 mon for a lantern. What was that noise? Decapitation. Those, like, one-eyed little child demons, I've definitely seen them before in other things. Have we gone off the map? We're in the walls. Oh, it's one of the... It's the, like, the central swaying pillar thingy. Hello, sir? Oh. Ha! It can't point down. I can't point down. Goddamn. Alright. Fucking teach me to sass the guy. Mushroom. I will just waste that one. This feels like a zone we're probably not traveling back to. I can't even waste that one. I'm at full health. That looks suspect. Like the kind of place. Big. Oh, hammer. Sushi. Useful for making mochi or crushing enemy skulls. Ah, I didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, I was right about that. The hammer can't be equipped with the lantern. So that's where the sorry, not the lantern, the torch, but that's where the lantern will come in. The question is, like, how strong is the hammer? And additionally, can the hammer be used to solve, like, overworld puzzles as such? Can we smash through things? That was a squelchy sound. Oh, I've been going for over 2.5 hours. I should take a break at some point. Heck you, you little sheet. Oh, we got max ginseng as well. Max mushroom pouches. We're maxing out on everything. Good and not good. I'm happy to have big supply of everything. Probably means I'm playing a little too conservative with the items. Again, it's really hard call to make. This, like, I know that sort of comes up often in the Resident Evil games, where, like, the game will give you a fair bit of resources early in the game. You just sort of go a little spray happy with them, and then you find you're a bit stuck come end game because you wasted. Oh, exit. Huh. Oh, do we use this for, like, navigating? We go around the outside to get back to the inside to get to blocked off sections. That is exactly the case. Let's take a moment to have a squiz. Why does that one say enter and the other one said door? Arrows. You gotta remember we got a bunch of those arrows there. Oh, we got max arrows. Hell. We really are maxing out on resources, damn. Those max arrows like 10. Alright, well. I don't know if it's worth making a trip back up here, but worth noting there are multiple arrows sitting up here if we need them. Big hammer. Me likey big hammer. With the force smash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's the guy. There he be. Peace out, guy. Um. So I hadn't finished exploring, I think. Back in the other area. I will say, surprising no one, I am having a good time with this game. Alright, so... maybe we had explored all of this. Yeah, no, okay, this is on the, sort of back on the back end of it. Get back down into the internal walls through there if we need to. Well, I guess we do continue our adventures out this way. Now, this is where things are a little questionable. It has been quite a while since we've been at a shrine, so if we die, we're going, at least travel distance-wise, quite the ways back. So this might be times where we start chug-a-lugging the healing. I still think it's probably best not to try to fight Big Shag Nasty with the eyeballs. At least just based on the descriptors for him. Oh, that's the bundle of arrows that was here is now gone. That's a shame. At least the ones that are in the container are still there. What I will do is I will take my break here. We have been going for 2.5 hours. I should have taken a break a little while back. Do that now. I don't really have any like background music to leave you guys with. That's the problem. I don't want to leave you on just like nothing. That kind of sucks. I just pull up the like Kingsfield OST, but that's a very like specific OST, but that'll work for now. Yeah, don't wanna be here too long. That's the wrong. God damn it! That's the wrong Kingsfield OST. That's the American Kingsfield OST. I want the original Kingsfield OST. There we are. Alright. As I said, you'll be enjoying the sounds of Kingsfield 1, the original Japanese Kingsfield 1, which we have done on stream before. I will be back in a little bit. Just gonna go have a stretch, make a cup of coffee, all that good stuff, as you guys know. If you need to take a break, now is the time. Otherwise, stick around and we'll attempt to force our way past Mr. Eyeballs. Alrighty, I am back. Man, the original Kingsfield soundtrack is so good. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to it, but it doesn't need to be. It's not a very long game. But, dang, yeah, I really like the original Kingsfield soundtrack. Alright. Oops. Okay. Alright, so I think we're gonna stick to Operation Run the Fuck Away. This with the way that the laws set this guy up, it really, like, the game is like heavily telling you not to engage. I think the ability to knock him down, which we saw earlier, I think is just like effectively a pseudo stun state. Would be my guess anyway. If we need to beat him down to like get past him for some reason, we can do that. Interesting. Okay. This I wasn't sure about, but this does sort of confirm, because he spawned about here. He spawns in different locations, is what I was about to get at there. Crunch! Dang! Fucking knocked his block off. Alright, so my theory about those guys is they might get revived if Mr. Eyeballs comes by. Oh. Not looking for... Ah! Do I hurt you? What is your deal? Oh, Biwa! Are you gonna get angry at me about taking the Biwa? Oh, I feel like you should probably get angry about me taking the Biwa. I'm gonna assume that's an other. An old Biwa used to play Buddhist mantras. I'm unable to play this as the strings have long since rotten away. Not quite sure what a Moso Biwa is. I'm gonna quickly look that up. Specific type of Biwa, maybe? Oh, wait, hang on, here we go. Okay, so I don't know what the specific differences are, but apparently the Moso Biwa is played with a large plectrum. Wonder how large a large Biwa plectrum is, because Biwa plectrum's already pretty large. ornate hairbrushes, almost. This would be kind of sick in VR now I think about it. Might be a bit too intense. Hell of the Great Scorching Heat. It's an old scroll containing a description of one of the 8 great hells. Murderers, thieves, adulterers, those who use vile language, heretics, those who persuade pure laywomen to drink so they may defile them, and those who have corrupted women with riches are the residents of this hell. Rope is thrown around the sinner's neck, and the wardens drag the sinner across rocky lands and oceans of fire for a distance of very big number yonjanas until they finally reach this hell. The wardens then skin the sinner from head to toe before placing their raw bodies on the hot iron ground to roast them. They then pour molten iron over the sinner. The pain of this is indescribable. Lovely. What was the crime for that punishment? Murderers, thieves, adulterers. Those who use vile language and heretics. I feel like those who use vile language is a little bit less serious of a crime than murderers, thieves, adulterers, and pickup artists? Pickup artists can go with them, that's fine. This is where I can get this game from outside. Where's the booger spot? We gotten back to an area we're familiar with? I think we have, yeah. I think this is near where we first met the cat? That's certainly some noises. Ah, right, he spits. wonder if, like, closed door actually does stop him. Where was that shrine room? Oh. Oh. Dear. Not the room I was looking for, but oh dear. Are you Wrigley? Statue's wearing a mask resembling an old woman. Will you move it? Statue's wearing a mask resembling a boy. Blood drips from its eyes and mouth. Statue, you say? I don't, Man, it reeks of livestock. Won't budge no matter how hard I try to. I'm going to assume this is maybe a clue for the puzzle. The King's Court. 4 of this land stand before an old king. A boy and his mother, a farmer, and the son of a noble. Boy's eyes and mouth, black, bloody pits. His mother speaks first. I was awoken this morn, I found my boy like this, bloodied and beaten, eyes and tongue shorn. I looked and found hair from a big black swine. It was the farmer. He stole my boy so he could buy wine. The farmer cries out second. It surely was not me. I'll tell you what happened, and then you shall see. Our kingdom is ravaged, our coffers all reduced. Rumor has spread, the crones somehow found wealth, so I broke into their home to take some for myself. And there in the boy's room, who did I see? The noble lay with the boy, the guilty is he. The noble was the third to chime in. Father, it's true, I lay with him, but his tongues, his eyes, those claims I despise. My sweet boy, I truly love he, but for all I tried, he would not love me. So I went to his mother and asked for her aid. The help she did offer when a small sum was paid. At night I returned, and there I saw he, but his eyes had been taken, and he could not see me. My love was robbed, that had been shown, but it was not I who did this, it was the crone. Fourthly, the crone tones from them all, crying in shame. Lastly, the blind mute stands silent. What has been stolen? Can't attest to the claims. 3 crimes have been wrought, the confessions laid out the thread. The king, angered by all, ordered them all hung until dead. So, mother first, farmer second, noble third, fourth, crone. Well, now, mask resembling an old woman. Is that the mother or the crone? Mother speaks first. Armor cries second. Noble third. Fourth the crone. Lastly the blind mute. Boy. We're missing the first one? Question mark? Whoa. Oh, okay. No, hang on. We're onto something. First. Okay, so the old woman counts as the mother. Farmer is second. Correct. Then the noble. Crone? Does the old woman count as both the mother and the crone? Aha! And then the deaf mute. Well, they made pleasant noises. Right, of course the crone was his mother, because that's, yeah, it was the noble basically bought the child off the mother and then de-eyeballed him? Ugh. Not very pleasant. I'm not sure where that links up. The rest of the building. I don't know where it's lowered that talisman down to, basically. Now, I do need to keep an eye on the time. Oh, hello. I have a, doctor's appointment today that I need to make sure I'm not late for. Sort of set our time limit for the stream. We haven't picked up any incense, have we? was indeed the answer. Oh. Eat. Eaty fucker. Oh god, you're still up. Ow. Ow. Gnaw me ankles off. God damn bastard. Heck you. You little shit. Oh, that's mushroom. Shit, I thought that was sake. Like mushroom. Currently, we're still digging to get to 300 mon. 279. $300 mon. That's 300 mon. At 300 mon, we can buy the lantern. Now, it hasn't been a big problem for us at the moment. Lighting's been pretty alright on the upper levels, but once we start delving into the basement, lighting much more of a concern. I'm gonna swing back here in a bit. Just think I'd fully checked out everything out here. The external? No, there's the exit. Door usually means openable. Nope, nope. Oh, that's a problem. Goodbye, sir. We hit a spike tile. What is... hang on. Ginseng was, like, good for what ails you. I'm gonna assume it probably does health and stamina. May cleanse bad status effects. Oh, it's a spike tile. Term spike tile doesn't really make much sense here, but the mechanical effect is sort of implied there. Spike tiles from like Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy, where you would step on specific tiles in a dungeon. It would have a static fight, like a predetermined fight on them. In this case, that just seems to spawn the guy. Oh, this is a bit of texture. Hey, a shrine. Nice. Fencing. Ah, this is gonna open up a shortcut. I think this is just a shortcut, so it doesn't really matter. That's the two idiots that were fighting when we ran away from the other guy. So what's over here then? No map available. Lovely. That always makes me nervous. Now, are we supposed to use the last of our salt here, or is this a trap? I'll handle. Hey. Go. You don't touch the pulsating flesh. You pour salt on it to get rid of it. So we've got... Can I do that myself, I wonder? Can I combine dowel handle and dowel blade to make great dowel? I don't know what that indicator on the thingy means, though. Bypasses character damage resistance. Oh, interesting. Oh, we get stamina recovery even while in, like, charging for a heavy swing? Huh. Interesting. Alright, so we just need to keep in mind, like, the Great Dao is not a catch-all solution because the hammer does blunt damage, and we need blunt damage against specific enemies. This smells like a boss fight. This game hasn't had boss fights yet. This is incredibly suspect. We get a great weapon right before a giant open room. Well, you're disturbing! I was gonna say, I think I know what I'm gonna need to do here. This is just going to be furious assault. Items, items, items. This is what we've been conserving our items for. Wait, what the fuck? The kitties come and stole the baby? Oh. This. Belongings of one now gone. Take them. Wooden coin red. Armory key. Okay, so we ate all our regular mushrooms. Started consuming our mushroom pouch. Ah, damn it! Hit the wrong button. Strange gem. Hey, incense. Nice. Oh, wait, armor? A suit of armor sits here. It still looks usable. Take it? Yes. Okay, well, in case it's necessary later, there's a bunch of ginseng tea up past the back of the boss room. I still think just more stamina is the way to go for our upgrades. That's the big, like, clincher point. So what did we get? Hero's gear, what? Said, definitely keep an eye on the time. More ginseng. Now, I don't remember where the cat shop was now. Down there, maybe. Ah, crap. Okay, got lucky. I'm not sure if the red armor is meant to be, like, referencing a specific hero. The first thing I think is Sanada, but I don't know whether that's the intention or not. It read like that was Takieda, which is why Sanada was in red armor. Ah, dang it, he's gone. Probably that the sequence after the boss where we saw the child getting yoinked was probably Mr. Kitty there. Okay, I'm still not sure on the... We lowered the, one of the key items down, but I'm not sure where we lowered it down to. It doesn't quite match up to anything on the map. Now we're back in the walls, which is not really where we want to be. I don't think that exterior does anything for us right now. Just keep in mind, Big Spooks is still running around and can pop up on us. We're not safe just because we killed the boss. That hasn't dealt with Mr. Eyeballs. Oh, is this the room with the lady and the Biwa? No, this is the king's room. So, okay, so this is the one I was talking about. I don't know, it lowers a thing down, but you notice that, like, the down below here doesn't really match up with anything on the first floor. Maybe we just need to give a sort of exploration of that back area of the first floor and see what we can see. Oh. This. Where are we? Where are we? Oh! Outside. For real, for real. But sword's still equipped, so not non-hostile outside. Yeah, okay. I want to go back in just yet. Want to take my time and have a look around. Hey, Doomington, how's it going? Ah! Well, that's exactly what I was looking for. Excellent. Very good. Does this link back up with the main mansion? But where are we? This is the kitchen? Yeah, it's the kitchen. Okay. Good. I'm not sure where the cat shop has moved to is the thing. I don't know if he's back out in the, like, the main courtyard, maybe? Silent Hill is not the descriptor I would use. Kingsfield in feudal Japan would be, the descriptor I would go with. I don't know, I wasn't really getting Silent Hill vibes. Ah, shit. That's the bastard. This is the main room, however, so... if I can remember where the bloody entrance is, we should be alright. Actually, let's, have a puzzle to it? Do they actually need to be put in, like, the right order kind of thing? Smells of dirt and blood. Smells like drowning. Yeah, there's almost certainly a specific order to these, but we'll just plunk them in for the moment. We need the last one of those, which is in the basement. We haven't done yet. I would like to get the lantern before that, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if the cat shop has just moved to somewhere we can no longer access. Yeah, we don't have a map for this area. I don't know if this area is just, like, done as such, like it's just meant to be the sort of, introduction area kind of thing. It's not really what I would call like a hub area as such. I feel like hub area might come after we clear that first tower. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm right on this one. Yep. Hey, Pepper Ramon, how's it going? And, hey, Iconoclast, what's up? What's the news? I'm doing quite well as well. I'm having a real good time with this game. Welcome. We're still sort of progressing through the first, like, main area. We need the 4, like, key items to unlock the door, of which we have 3 thus far. Now, we're pretty certain the 4th item we're after is in the basement. I just haven't head down into the basement yet, because I don't like basement. Off with his head. But do you like Kingsfield? You like Kingsfield? This'll get you going. Yeah, Kingsfield's the best description, but if you're not familiar with Kingsfield, first person action, obviously leaning heavily on like the horror aspects of things. It's like Kingsfield is From Software. Are you familiar with Dark Souls, Demon Souls? This is a stamina management sort of game, but more down the Kingsfield end of the field, rather than the Souls end of the field. Alright, that noise you just heard is a roaming boss that we cannot kill, so I'm going to back the fuck off. It's so it's very sort of iterative. They do what they do well. Narrative Apex is from Gundam Narrative, which is the Unicorn sequel. Not a big fan. Ah, shit. This is a problem. Big problem. I don't really have any room to, maneuver. There was a specific room I was looking for. I don't remember where it was. In purely in the stamina management sense, but even then, it's not. Like I'd be hesitant to make a direct comparison to that. Because your Souls-like has like block, for example, and there's no block here. There's only parry and then sort of light melee, heavy melee. And running doesn't consume your stamina, but while running, your stamina does not regenerate. Yeah, the map layouts are very like classic Resident Evil or Silent Hill, that sort of survival horror era. Yeah, it's so if you don't like the Souls games, I'd say this is still a pretty good look in. It's not really that sort of a game. I haven't looked into the O yet. I've heard the Camille Zeta is very good, but I haven't looked into it or Scirocco is also big man. Uh-oh. Oop. Ah, hello. Shit. Scared the crap out of me, lady. I forgot you were there. RPGs definitely a big fondness of mine. I am particularly enjoying of the RPGs. Yeah, well, there's a good button. That video's old at this point though. That needs to be updated. That was done. Oh, we didn't even have Dragon Quest XI complete at the time I did that video, I think. And now we have the HD editions as well, which sort of changed the discussion a bit. I still stand by Super Famicom versions of 1, 2, and 3 are the way to go, but the HD editions are definitely... Once all 3 HD editions are out, I might need to reassess that video. One and two on a Game Boy Color, very good. That's some solid Dragon Quest. Oh, thank you for the follow. DRPG is like dungeon RPG, so what are they? I think what's the most like common? I tend to play more wonky stuff from that genre, but are you familiar with the Yggdrasil's Labyrinth games? What are they called in English? Etrian Odyssey. Yep, exactly. There we go. Hello. Do not want. Oh god. Dang it. That's what I mean by old school SMT is great. And yes, that is I count old school SMT as DRPGs. But very much so. That's right. Like that style of first person dungeon crawler. Okay, where the heck have we gone to? I think at this point we just need to go to the basement. Now the question is, do I want to start the basement at this point? Because I am rapidly running out of time. Might be better to leave the basement for next stream. Well, technically, if you count SMT If as the, like, proto-Persona game, that's still a first-person dungeon crawler. Yes, I quite like Legend of Grimrock. That's it's a little bit different than what I'd consider because it's the Western style active like combat for that sort of game rather than the usual Eastern style, which is a sort of turn-based. Grimrock is like Eye of the Beholder, that sort of stuff. Oh bother, goodbye. So the big nasty guy that keeps chasing after us there is because we disturbed a shrine early in the game to make progress. And we were warned that disturbing the shrine would cause the angry spirit of the shrine to come after us, and he has been doing that since Well, wait, I was gonna say, that right in the corner there is his shrine. This way. Where was he? There was he. Where are we? Yeah, well, that's so that, as I said, like Eye of the Beholder, or that style of game, it is cooldown based, but it is also live combat, like, because you can still be moving, and you do need to be moving, because effectively, like, positioning and dodging is a real thing in those games. And yeah, there's always way too many games to play and never enough time. I know that feeling. You know what? I'm just gonna reset the spawns. Getting a little messy. Yeah, there is like a genre term for games like Legend of Grimrock. I think they do still sort of come under the general DRPG subheading. Yeah, well, so a funny thing that one of my motivating factors for starting streaming all those years ago was to force me to like finish more games, because streaming helps me sort of keep a focus on like actually getting things finished. It's certainly not perfect, I know. There's plenty of things we haven't finished, but I definitely make a much better attempt at things these days. No map is unfortunate. I don't remember where the map is at. Alright, we'll poke around a little bit, but as I said, I'm getting very close to the point where I need to stop, just due to time constraints, unfortunately. Yep, 100% intentional. It is, in fact, Venom Snake's costume from Metal Gear Solid 5. I am a huge Metal Gear nerd. Streaming-wise, one of my sort of big things, every year I do the Metal Gear Marathon in the late parts of... Oh! I hadn't factored that in! He can come into the basement! Shit! That's gonna make things complicated. Fuck. that certainly made things more complicated. Alrighty. I'm a huge Metal Gear nerd. Every year, over the sort of back end of December, I stream Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, and Metal Gear Rising, usually over the course of a week and a bit. This year was the 10th year that I was doing the Metal Gear Marathon, and we did an absolutely obscene marathon that lasted like 2 months, where we did everything. Or all mainline, I should say. We didn't do, like, weird spin-offs. It's just not enough. Not enough hours. I mean, twin snakes you can probably not. Twin Snakes is a little... we ended up having to have a few drinky poos to get through that one. Memorial tablet. On the front of the tablet it says, dedicated to the maiden of the castle. On the rear it says, to ensure the castle would never fall, the princess offered her life and was buried under the central pillar. To protect her body, the 4 heavenly guardians were contracted. Tamonten stands in the north with his black armor, pagoda in hand, full of wealth for the worthy. Komokuten waits in the west, wearing his white robes. He commands the Naga, the serpent-like creatures of old. In the south stands Zochoten, his red aura burning... Oh dear. Hey, Byroid Amori? How's it going? Thank you very much for the raid. The oh dear is because I'm about to finish in like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes tops, sorry. I very much appreciate the raid. Welcome, everybody. The flag is more Metal Gear stuff. There's a lot of Metal Gear theming you'll find around here. This is great. I'm having a great time with this. The only reason I got to stop is because I got a doctor's appointment. Otherwise, I would just keep going. We explored the upper 3 floors, or, well, more than 3 floors. We explored the upper levels of, the first building, beat the boss up the top, and now we're currently heading down into the basement. We are being chased by the, pursuer, creature? The Shrine Guardian, that we pissed off. And he's making things complicated. But yeah, Zochoten, his red aura burning bright. He augments the wisdom and moderation of the princess and uses his spear to pierce the hearts of evildoers. And in the east is Jikokuten, playing his blue biwa to entertain the princess while his trident stands ready. The 4 heavenly kings keep the princess from further harm, and with her safety ensured, the pillars of this keep shall never fall, thus keeping the castle everlasting. Setting up the big puzzle for this area, Mr. Eyeballs! Hello, sir. Oh, you are going to make this complicated. Now, is the copper actually in the forge now? I wonder if Mr. Eyeballs can follow us into the forge. That would be unfortunate. Oh yeah, no, that's the same thing. Can you fix the broken katana? Interesting. Oh, we can do armor as well. Huh. I think the Great Tao we will... +2. There we go. Big sword, even bigger. Also, hang on, there was a follow in amongst all of that. Pieborger. Pieborg? Pieborg. Thank you very much. I should. I really. God damn it! I don't want to. I don't want to stop playing. I'm really enjoying this. But I am very close to being out of time. Oh, no worries, Pepper. Thanks for the follow earlier, and hope to see you around. It seems like you'd fit in around these parts. I will be finishing stream very shortly as well. Very much appreciate the raid. Oh, is that Mr. Eyeballs? That is indeed Mr. Eyeballs. Okay, I guess he can't come past here, but we need to get past him. Yeah, very much appreciate the raid. Bioroid, just Amori. Bioroid being the descriptor? Don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, appreciate the raid, but unfortunately I am just about to finish up. Where did we... Is this the way out? Nope, this is not the way out. Crap. That was, come around that side of the pillar, and then you're gonna go change places, and there's a worm. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, cool. This, yep, there we are, the save point. Alright, yeah, unfortunately, I am out of time. Yeah, I'm having a great time with this. I will absolutely be playing more. I will be back. I will be back again tonight to do more of this. The exact timing I can't say. It depends on. I got a bunch of stuff I need to do today, and then I got work this evening. So it just depends on when work finishes up and how tired I am after work. It might be sort of a somewhat late stream, or it might end up having to delay till early morning again to give me a chance to get my energy back. But yeah, I don't want to put the game down. I want to keep playing, but I've got commitments, so unfortunately I do have to put the game down. Yeah. Alright, I think for now that is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.